Now I want you guys to peep out what Paul Begley is saying. All right. He is a false prophet and has a familiar spirit and demons in him. He actually tells you, all right, that some of the news that you're going to get, all right, hey, it might not be true, but still believe it. Then he sits down and he says, all right, maybe not of the false mind, all right, but our power is renewed. Our power is renewed because of our mind. Remember the world order and believing in yourself, because you can bring your own self-power and you are gods. And that's what Satan teaches. He's not realizing what the Spirit is saying to the audience. So I want you guys to really pay attention to this. I've been preaching about this and forewarning so people do not follow and get deceived.
Report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise.
Look at this.
Think on these things. Now, that doesn't mean all the news you get is going to be welcoming. But if it's pure, if it's honest, if it's the truth, well, you know, think on it. Understand it. In other words, realize it. But at the same time, stay positive. For the Lord hasn't given us the spirit of fear, but of love and power and a sound mind. See, we're not conformed to this world, but we've been transformed by the renewing of our mind. And
now the renewing of our mind. How can you be transformed by the renewing of your mind? That's what I would like to know. So, if somebody sits down and tells you that you've been transformed by the renewing of your mind, what does that say? And I want everybody to keep it real, because you're only transformed, all right, within the spirit of Christ, within the belief that he has died on the cross and you accept him as the Christ and the Messiah, Yeshua. So I'm trying to get how in the heck did all that just come up, because that's a deceitful spirit and nobody's getting it. So I've been trying to sit down here and say it over and over and over again, but nobody wants to listen right there in front of your face. So for those who don't wake up and see it, then you're really, really trapped off into the demonic part, and you're going to be the ones that flourish. It is what it is. But God's true people, those of God and believe in God and his begotten Son, those are going to be the ones that see the truth.